I've always lived on, in the streets or with a relative, and it was never stable. I never really had a stable home in the past about 5-6 years. When I went into Progress Valley was when I had already been about 3-4 years homeless. I ended up going in and I met Miss Marilyn, which was my therapist at that time, and she referred me to Emma Norton. And I ended up meeting one of your scattered housing managers that had helped me with the paperwork. When I first moved in to Emma Norton with that, I literally cried because it was really hard for me to believe that this program had so many different components that help you. My case manager, shout out to Sam, she's amazing. When it comes down to her putting her head together with her team and with you as well, you inspire me, you give me a reason to fight, and also just giving me resources to be able to help others. I've been able to help 7 other family members in Emma Norton get into your program because of just being in a part of it, being able to reach out to other people, so thank you. We have a party rooms and stuff like that for, like, if I have my niece and nephews, if they have a birthday, I could do something with them. So it gives me more of a time to be able to be an aunt and also, a sister, and be able to have Thanksgiving dinner for the first time. I actually hosted Christmas dinner last year, which was like a big thing for me because I've never been able to do that. So being able to have time with my family was one of my biggest problems, that we were always separate because of homelessness. So now I'm able to actually have a unity with my family. I actually learned how to budget for the first time in my life. Never saved $1 in my life. I've been able to save money. I've been able to maintain a home. Also, I've just been learning how to be more self-sufficient, like driver's license. That's something that I need. Getting my credit up, building my credit, things that I never really knew how to do, taxes. These things are really important. I never really knew they were important because, again, being homeless, you don't really think about that. You're thinking about surviving. I never had a responsibility. Being on the street, you can't be responsible for the streets. You don't know what the streets may bring. But when you have your own stability, it gives you a comfort. You get this comfort that I can't explain. It's like, I'm at peace so much, it's kind of scary. Because of being out here and being traumatized for 5-6 years, it's kind of hard to change and to pick up patterns. Like, it took me a whole year to learn how to eat again. I'm just grateful. I'm really blessed to just be a part of this organization and just being a part of a movement that's helping people, that encourage them to move forward with bettering their lives and not just letting it fall apart. I feel like this is a solution. I feel like this is a great solution for a lot of people, and I've been able to help my friends, a few of my friends, and they've been crying every other week, saying how grateful they are that they have a friend like me that really cared about them being out in the street. If you really want it, you can have it, and it's all in your hand. It's right here, and if it's up to you to use it or abuse it, one of the two, and I choose to use it.
The last relationship I was in, the guy came home one day and said, "That's it, I'm done, and I want you out," and it was devastating. So I decided to come down to the cities and put myself in treatment. That was the only way I knew how to get help for depression, anxiety, and alcoholism. I do have physical disabilities as well. I have disc issues in my lower back. I have severely arthritic knees and fibromyalgia, which is when you go through pain, daily pain, severe pain, and there is no help, sometimes you just think that it's always going to be this way. I'm never going to have the opportunities I want. I received a call from Joan Catherine Martin when I was at a treatment center in Minneapolis, and normally you think those are scam calls. I thought, well, I'll call her back and see what this is about. Well, it changed my life. Joan had me come in and meet her to apply for Social Security and talk a little bit about my life. And being at the age of 55 and never having to go through this experience because of being married and taken care of and things, it was quite the scary situation. It's like, how am I going to live? I'm in treatment. I came down here to be with near my adult son, and I thought, well, I'm just going to go in there and be me and just see what she has to say. Well, it was a life-changing experience. It's very difficult to, when you have led one type of life, to how am I going to lead a different type of life with different types of people, and are they going to accept me? Am I going to be able to survive? What is life going to look like? There's just no, you have to have a view that you are going to be okay as a person. I'm going to be okay. Having an approved Social Security application would completely change my life. I would be able to go back to school, afford a place to live of my own, get back on my feet, even though at the age of 56, that's not always easy. But I'm extremely motivated and grateful for this opportunity to start life over again. It's never too late. Being a part of the SOAR program has been amazing because of everybody is so positive that I've met. And it makes you feel empowered that you can do this. There's people out there that are going to support you. You just have to find them, and you have to keep looking and find them and make them a part of your tribe. There's been not one negative. Joan is always there, always encouraging, always sending me beautiful quotes from famous people that you can do this, you know. We can all do this. You just have to have the will to continue on. I have written several short stories, and they were published in 2 books. You can get them in paperback or read them online. I am in the process of writing my first novel, Time Travel, and I'm putting a lot of my childhood friends in the book, which is very exciting. I just want to thank you for this amazing opportunity. Life is a journey, and I can't believe, if that man that kicked me out several years ago would not have kicked me out, I would not have made my life as good as it's become. So it was a blessing.